We're only 2 episodes into Marvel's Secret Invasion, and already people are trying to desperately make up reasons and explanations and explain away why this is a massive flop for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You've got Samuel L. Jackson's return as Nick Fury, and nobody is watching. What just came out? The numbers that came out for the premiere of this show are pathetically low. The only thing that it was better than numbers-wise was Miss Marvel, and it just barely overperformed Miss Marvel. In comparison to everything else, this is an over 33% drop, even from the terrible show She-Hulk, when you look at the number of people that were actually tuning into this. And again, you have people trying to make excuses. Oh, well, you know, they're just tired. There's so much Marvel content. It's tough to keep up, blah, blah, blah. The reality is there's been so much bad Marvel content that people don't want to keep up. There's no excitement. There's no hype. There's nothing to get excited for when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe because it's been so bad. It's been so disappointing. And when you see numbers like this, it really puts everything in perspective. Secret Invasion suffers low viewership versus other Disney Plus shows. You just should say it's a fucking failure. Say it's a bomb. Say it's a disaster. Just be fucking honest. Look at Secret Invasion. Samba TV tracks these numbers. They compare it to other things that they can compare it to, which is their own data. Secret Invasion, less than 994,000 households tuned in over the first 5 days of that first episode released for Secret Invasion. Just over Miss Marvel. Everything else is 1.5 million or higher. Look at Loki up there with 2.5 million. It'll be interesting to see when Loki season 2 comes out because this will be a great comparator. That'll be a 1-to-1 comparison. What did it do versus Loki season 1? If it's something like 1.5 million, 1.8 million, like we've seen from these other shows, that'll show you how drastically they have fallen off, that no one's interested in coming back for Loki season 2. That's a long way off. But when you look at Secret Invasion compared to that, this is the big thing that's supposed to connect to your next movie, Miss Marvel. This is one of the big things that's supposed to set up all this stuff in phase 5 of the MCU. And really, people don't care about it. And that is the worst place that a franchise or a brand can be in when it gets to apathy levels. When people aren't hate watching, when people aren't angry about it, they're just not watching because they don't care anymore. And it increasingly seems like for some parts of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's where it's going. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, that had a successful box office run. Probably made a couple tens of millions of dollars, maybe $10 million or $20 million if they're lucky. Unfortunately, that's not the success they were used to having, and it barely broke even. But still, not a loss for them like all the other things they put out at the box office recently. But when it comes to this show, it is clear that there's no positive momentum for the MCU, regardless of that box office performance by Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Secret Invasion, it's sad right now how few people are watching, and it's to the point already, 2 episodes in, where the mainstream media is trying to desperately come up with the excuses as to why this thing is failing for Disney.